Ximena. Come on. Hello, Rodrigo. How are you, man?
Hello, hello.
Guys, have a seat.
Yes, let's do
Good
it.
to have you here. How are you? Feeling good? Relaxed? Feeling fine?
Yes.
Ximena, we're almost sisters because you are Ximena, I'm Filomena. Yes, bring it. I got your back. Don't worry. We have some fun facts about you
The
guys.
only women actually in the
What?
the only women in the group. I realized that later.
Yes, it's true. You're the only one. I got you. Oh no, it's not true. My favorite hat. So true, so true. Rodrigo, I asked for some fun facts about you guys. I'm gonna have to read them to you because I haven't seen them. So this is it. Rodrigo, you're gonna have to tell me if this is true. This is quite amazing. Rodrigo, is it true that you broke your pinky finger when you were a kid, and now one is a bit more flexible and the other can barely move? What the hell is this?
That is correct.
What
That
happened?
is correct. To be honest, it's quite embarrassing because I broke one, the flexible one, playing football,
Okay.
and the other one, I broke it because they threw a pillow at me.
Oh my God, take the
And it
trauma
just broke.
away. No, no more trauma, no more pillows.
Take
the trauma away from him.
Nervous. Now I'm great.
Was it a pillow?
It was, and
Oh
look
my
what
God.
it did. Now it's like that.
You cannot move this finger?
I can. Do
I don't
it.
think you need it. I mean, what do you do with your pinky? Come on. Do you type with your... Do you actually type with pinkies? No. No, come on. Does
I
anyone...
don't.
You don't enter with your pinky. You do? No. Does anyone write with their pinky? No one needs a pinky, guys. So you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
But I really think it doesn't matter. But it's good that you... How old are you?
26.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. How old are you, Ximena?
I'm gonna be 45 this
That's it!
Saturday. This Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, so early celebration. Ximena, I have a fun fact about you too. We have 30 seconds. You're a big soccer fan. Nice. Me too. And you decided to go to Doha 2 days before the match where Argentina won the World Cup. Where are you from? You're from Argentina?
Yes.
Yes.
That was the craziest
So-
decision I made.
Guys, this is it. This is the most important question in this event.
Oops.
Ximena, Messi, or Ronaldo?
Really?
Sorry, please. You can evaluate. What's the answer?
You know it. On my side, you know it. I don't know
No,
what
don't
they
tell
would
it. I'm sure it's gonna have more. It's gonna have more. It's not gonna work here in this crowd, I think. It's Ronaldo. Yes, of course. Ximena, are you ready for this?
say. Yes, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
You're
We are.
good?
Good
You're
to
good
go.
to go? You know, you're gonna have like 30 seconds just to like talk a little bit about the company, and then we're gonna have some questions. Good luck to you guys. And how do you two met?
In the company.
At the company.
Oh, you're colleagues.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course.
What were you looking for?
No, I'm just, you know. 26, it's not too young for 40. It's not. Okay, guys, go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, please, do good people. Javier, Ximena, and Rodrigo. Go ahead, guys.
Perfect.
The stage is yours.
To give you a glimpse of what we do, we basically empower employees to implement the ESG strategies. I don't know if everyone knows what ESG means. Filomena, do you know what ESG means?
What?
it stands for? ESG.
No idea.
It's environmental, social, and government.
Nice.
And is basically the 3 pillars towards achieving sustainability.
Nice.
So I'm gonna tell you at first what we're trying to achieve here and what we're trying to solve. It's a fact, right? We all know that the world needs a change coming from the way we behave as humans. And it's a good thing that we understood that people is willing to act. However, they have 3 main obstacles. They don't know what to do, how to do it, or they feel alone. And on the other hand, we have corporates who are defining and implementing ESG strategies, but sometimes it's quite a challenge for them to do it because it's a really huge change, right? So we thought there's something here. There's something in the middle and there's an opportunity. So we came up with DoGood, the solution to empower the employees so everyone knows how to implement the ESG strategy and enable a long-term transformation, right? We do it all with our employee app, where we break down these ESG or sustainability objectives into different training pills and actions for employees to know how they can contribute of course, all of this in a gamified way, and for them to see how they are contributing to the world. Basically, we generate three main corporate benefits, which are increase the awareness and the knowledge of the people and the employee impact, so we activate them. Then we reach everyone globally with our app. And at last, we turn all the data that we gather from the actions into value to strengthen the sustainability reports and to help improve ratings, right? We've done this with a lot of great leaders from different sectors and industries. And yeah, as you can see over here, we're evolving and expanding.
That's amazing. Are you billionaires already?
Hope so.
yes, probably in the future. Okay, so can we talk about a little bit about the problem? You mentioned this, but the problem and solution, the problem identified and the solution, how it is important for your business.
Yeah. Well, actually, the problem, I would say, as we said before, is like two sides on the problem. One is like the world we live in, right? And making it better for everyone and
Definitely.
for the future. And then the companies that either want to be and have a purpose to be sustainable and to drive impact in the world, positive impact, or they are forced by regulation, like, be honest.
Yeah.
So you still need to do reporting, you still need to be compliant.
Definitely.
So that's where we found this area where we could put things together.
Tell us a little bit about how you collaborated with Vodafone to design this amazing pilot project.
Perfect. So in our case, we did that with Capgemini, right? So in this case, it was interesting because there was a match, not this match, like a match.
Okay, got it.
on unleashing the human power, right, for a sustainable future, right? So taking that into consideration, we realized that in their case, it's a very mature company in terms of sustainability, and they have a lot of like demands in terms of making it work internally, right? And we heard them, and they said like not everyone in the company knows the strategy. They don't see what role they can play to make the things in the company. And as maybe the leaders in the field, they don't know how to measure the results. So after listening to them, we proposed this transformation that might be quite challenging, make it easier and make it not only for the employees, but also for people that sometimes they are a few in the company leading this, right? So we went for three key objectives, which is raising awareness and creating this purpose-driven mindset, make people really feel connected with sustainability. Promote and communicate all the different paths that Capgemini chose for this, and then train and engage collaborators. And of course, in a way that looks native for them, right? And this is what they can get. And I think it's one of the coolest side, which is you can get metrics and you can see how you are evolving, how you're changing things in your company. So people increase their knowledge, they contribute, right? This is about like waste reduction, energy savings. This is about like water savings, that sometimes to make it easier, we compare it with, you don't need to go and plant a tree, or apart from doing those volunteering things, you can do things in your day-to-day job, right? Like being more careful on what you do. I think that's the key of our project.
Definitely, thank you. This is quite cool. I think you already talked about it, but do you want to talk a little bit about the key technology? How do you ensure that this technology is like user-friendly, is accessible, is functional?
Yeah. So yes, we can talk about that. Actually, this was the process as well, like a honest conversation, great feedback, and back to back.
Go ahead.
Technology guy?
For the technology, we basically developed the app, which is available all around the world.
Nice.
11 languages, different ways to sign in for users. And we also have like the web app for those who cannot sign in through corporate mobile, or that basically want to do it from their web. They can do it over there. We also have a dashboard for companies to see how the employees are interacting, what they are achieving, how they are contributing to the different objectives. And on the other side, as I was saying, we have right now users in 90 countries, working all around the globe. So we think it's scaling there and getting there.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing. Do you want to talk a little bit about your team, your experience from the other team members?
Yes, perfect. Specifically for the pilot, the key people, I would say, would be Ximena, myself, and we have Anna over here. Anna, can you
Where's
raise
Anna?
your hand?
Hey, Anna.
Perfect. Hey,
Anna is recording, so she just has one hand.
She's our Portugal representative. We have been working together with Luis from Capgemini as one of the sponsors. And then for the implementation side, we're going to have the product and the customer success team and ESG experts.
Pretty cool. Do you want to talk the future? Let's talk about the future. Next steps, how are you going to implement this? Are you going to scale this?
So yes, exactly. We divided in two pieces. One is like, okay, for the pilot is quick and easy. And as we say, starting from the small side of things. So we define the audience for the pilot, adjust the economic proposal because we have a lot of different offerings, right, in terms of like maturity and everything, and then define a kickoff date, and that's all. It's very easy to implement. And then planning big and thinking big, we could do like this expansion plan. So after testing this with some population, we can expand to all Portugal and then potentially to all the 340 employees.
You can stay at my place when you come to Portugal. It's fine. You have like 30 seconds, guys. I mean, a little bit more, but it's like freestyle. Whatever you want to add, please do.
I don't know. I would say, I have a question for you.
Sorry? A question for me?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry.
It's not going to end well.
We are sisters, you said.
Okay.
What keeps you up at night?
Oh, my God. Do you have time? This is not 30 seconds.
Just one.
This is not a minute. What keeps me up at night?
One thing.
I don't know. It's like I think what keeps us all up at night nowadays is like anxiety from the future. What's going to happen tomorrow? What's the world going to be? What's our country going to be? I think it's the same questions we all have. No? Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
and my dog, but that's another question.
Oh, I have a cat.
Go ahead.
That wakes me up at night. So, but I think that you mentioned anxiety. I wasn't expecting that actually, but like this is one of the things why our founder created the company, which is so many people drinking, like having pills to sleep and everything. Like we are going into this world. How can make it like better for everyone, right? And I think that's what and why we joined DoGood. I think it's because that's what keeps us up at night. How we can make this world better. So it's the only thing I would share.
That's pretty amazing. Big round of applause for Rodrigo and Ximena. Very good. Very nice. Guys, if you're not one of the winners today, I'm sure this is gonna go well anyway. So pinky swear for us. It actually worked. Okay, congratulations, guys. That's pretty tight.
Thank you.
Distinguished jury, do you have any questions for Rodrigo and Ximena?
Okay. It's yours. Okay. First of all, good job.
Yeah.
Resilience all the way. It's important. I'm a little bit biased because I'm from Capgemini, right? But I would like to ask you, okay, you have a roadmap or at least a plan. You want to go from 400 to 300 or more and more and more. But about the solution, do you have any idea how you're going to scale? Because after what you are doing today, you have to think about what you're going to do tomorrow. Like you are DoGood. What are your plans for the company?
Yes, well, I think like we have, there are different factors coming into consideration when it comes to sustainability, right? Like there are different regulations coming in every day, so we're developing and exploring like different offerings on how to comply with these regulations specifically, or how to improve and differentiate yourself, because there's going to be a point where everything's standardized and all the companies will be doing the same.
Yeah.
So someone's going to want to stake out always. And so that's one way of going through things. And there's another vision that we have, which is basically, I don't know if you know like Jira or Asana or these different tools, like tasks. We want to, our vision is to become that for sustainability and be the software, the go-to software to keep implementing and going higher and higher in sustainability.
Nice,
Okay.
well done.
Nice.
And maybe I can add something actually, like because I like our work couple.
Yeah.
It's like we also dream, right? And the dream and the super long-term goal may be to become not only B2B but B2C, for example, right? So there are more elements that could be added to our like growth plan in that sense.
Well played, well played.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Okay, I can go. Every corporate has a lot of platforms, right? Platform for this, for that, internet, so a lot of them. You become one more, right? Isn't this some sort of friction for more enterprises to jump? I think the topic is hot, but another platform. Aren't you guys more focused on content and you could be piggyback on others?
I can go on. It's the same. So I would say, yes, we have gone through that, let's say, and in some cases, what we did was integrations, right? Like, for example, our web app was integrated in a company portal, so because they wanted everything together. It depends a lot on which are we talking to. If that's HR, sustainability, because we have several kind of like champions or people like looking for this solution. So that's one thing, and the other is that the user vision. People don't see us as another corporate tool, but more as a tool that the company is giving to them for their personal development. And that would be a bit of the... And actually, like when I saw that you're chief of inspiration, what we have in our tool are inspirations. People share inspirations. So it becomes more on that side, right, than another formal tool that they need to comply with.
Go ahead, Rodrigo.
Yes, I'm just gonna add that like how the tool is working today, we try, like employee sustainability or activating your employees is quite innovative, if I could say it like that. Not as one initiative for like 1 week and we do this week, but like for every time, every day you can do something over there. So we try to get people acting over there, but then there's the part where the company can communicate the sustainability and what they're trying to do. There's a part where we create a community because there's like a social wall. So all the employees see what other employees are doing, you know? We're trying to gather like the different verticals of employee sustainability and getting them in one app. So you don't have to complicate this to implement it with other platforms, specifically talking on employee sustainability.
That is pretty good. Thank you, juries. Thank you so much. Big round of applause. Rodrigo, Ximena, two good people. Bye. Thank you, Rodrigo. You're amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very interesting. Okay.